Yep. Whenever you're ready.
So originally we had 4 people. 2 of them bailed on us. So we had originally the program divided up into 4 parts. Sadly, only 1 part really got done. That was my part. That was just the graphics. Test stuff. Luckily, there's some stuff to actually show. But originally, the idea for the game was to be like Pipe Dream kind of thing, but a little bit of Tetris mixed in, and that there was piece shapes, like pieces were kind of joined together to form some shapes, and then you slide the pieces around between cubes and try and form a connection, like a Pipe Dream style thing.
Yeah.
There was a little bit more to it than that, and I'm not going to bore you explaining everything we never did. But basically, I wrote all the graphics stuff, so I was mostly writing a bunch of like graphics libraries and helpers and stuff like that to make the graphics stuff nice, since I figured there's a chance we wouldn't finish this, but at least I'd have helpful code for future projects. That was nice. So we have the tiles loaded. That is just, I actually set up a whole level creation system and stuff like that, so it actually has levels, and they're mapped out per set of whatever number of cubes, and you can have multiple levels, things like that. So that I just created a little basics, like starting level, some tiles spread among the cubes. Sadly, I don't have it jumping between the cubes just yet, but I do have it so you can slide the, you just tilt and then slide the tiles around, and there's some basic collision detection. It's not working perfect, but it will most of the time stop the cubes from overlapping each other. But this is all just stuff running on the BG0 tiles, so there's no like real complex sprites or graphics or anything like that. Just mapping it all to tiles and manipulating it just based off the tilt. So it's just, it won't be too hard to actually make this jump between cubes when there's a neighbor and stuff like that, and it can handle. They can all be rotated, all the pieces. So if you rotate this and then jump it over to another cube, it can be rotated easily. Stuff like that. So sadly, you're mostly seeing the graphics library for the game more than anything else, but I think you can kind of get the gist. And it's a little slow right now for some reason. It's really fast on 1 cube, but trying to do this for 3 cubes pretty much every cycle tends to be a little slow for redrawing it. So it needs a lot of optimization, but I was surprised at how fast BG0 actually can be when you're just writing to 1 cube or just flipping through stuff. So that's it.
Yeah, it's good.
And I'll share my little library of new helper stuff afterwards for anyone who wants it, because it's actually set to be, so you don't have to look at all the garbage pointers and references.